Dr. James Carter and his lifelong friend and fellow explorer, Victor Hale, had spent years chasing myths. Legends of hidden civilizations, lost worlds, and ancient beings had fascinated them since childhood. But none intrigued them more than the Hollow Earth theory, the idea that beneath the Earth's crust lay an entire world, untouched by time. When they discovered an uncharted cave deep in the Amazon rainforest, one that descended far deeper than any known cavern, they knew they had to investigate. Armed with advanced climbing gear, supplies, and weeks' worth of rations, they ventured into the darkness. The descent was treacherous, the cave walls smooth in some areas yet jagged and unnatural in others. Hours passed as they rappelled deeper and deeper, the light of their headlamps swallowed by the abyss. Then they reached a vast underground river. The air was warm, too warm for the depth they had reached. "This isn't normal," Victor muttered, dipping his hand into the water. It was lukewarm, and the current was unnaturally steady. They constructed a makeshift raft and allowed the river to carry them forward. For what felt like days, they drifted, the walls of the cavern stretching endlessly. Just as exhaustion threatened to overtake them, the river opened into a massive chamber, an entire world hidden beneath the Earth's crust. Above them, a glowing sphere floated in the sky, radiating a soft golden light. An inner sun. The terrain was lush, filled with towering trees and bioluminescent flora. Structures loomed in the distance, an ancient city of towering spires, pyramids, and domed palaces carved from stone that shimmered with an otherworldly glow. And then, they saw them. Beings of various shapes and sizes moved through the streets, tall humanoid figures with elongated limbs, reptilian creatures that walked upright, and massive beings that resembled the giants of myth. Their eyes gleamed with intelligence, their movements graceful and deliberate. Some wore robes of shimmering fabric, while others bore armor forged from unknown metals. Victor grabbed James's arm. "We need to document this. The world needs to know." A deep, resonant voice interrupted him. "You were never meant to find us." They turned. Before them stood a figure, impossibly tall, its pale, luminous eyes locking onto theirs. It raised a hand, and the ground beneath them trembled. "Now you must decide. Stay here and join us, or never leave at all." The cavern walls sealed behind them. The choice was no longer theirs to make.